All right, let's see if this works. Grocery shopping in an old car. I'm getting tired of vlogging in my basement, so hopefully you'll put up with all this background noise. You know how like bikers wave at each other? Well, I get waves obviously from classic Beetle owners. I don't see too many. I get waves from classic car owners. Feel like a part of a club. I get waves from new Beetle owners. I don't know how I feel about it. When I was, I don't know how old, like 11 or 12, I had a 1957 Volkswagen Beetle from a neighbor farmer. It was just sitting on their farm with no roof, so they weld the door shut. It had no exhaust, so at night you could see the fire coming right out of the engine block. Pretty killer. I wonder what this is. My window definitely doesn't look like that. So I've owned this car for like 5 years, and I thought I'd talk to you about the pros and cons of owning a classic car. Pros are, it's awesome. Pro/con, I tend to find it a bit of a con. You're very conspicuous. Everyone looks at you. Pro, they look really cool. And just the design of this car, it's like nothing you can ever find in a new plastic car. So the design, timeless design. It's standard, which is a lot of fun. The cons, it's a lot of work to maintain. It's like owning a house. When you own a house, there is never a time when everything works. And that's the same with a vintage car. There's never a time when everything is working. The other benefit of getting old is when you're over 30, everything is really cheap to insure. One of the other cons is dudes walk up to you and want to talk to you for an hour. Like I'm going to get milk at this country marketplace, and there's like a 50-50 chance there's some guy who's going to want to talk to me there. Forces you to be social, which is maybe good. The other pro of a classic car, it's sort of like a formula. Joy of ownership plus resale value minus cost of ownership. I'm sure you could figure out whether it's worth it. They don't really drop in value. All I know is that I've had this for 6 years and I still love driving it around. And I think that's the best test of it, if you still love it. It's a radar sign. Oh, I'm doing 60. That's good to know. Speaking of things that don't work, one of the other negatives of a car like this is kind of need a garage to be able to crawl under it and fix it. Well, here comes a dog who wants to race. He'll probably win. It's gonna cost a lot of money if you're paying other people to constantly fix it. And that's the beauty of a classic car, is they're very simple to fix. They are practically lawnmowers. In fact, this car is probably simpler than my lawnmower. So I just picked up milk. You remember how I said there's always someone who wants to talk? And I said there would be a 50-50 chance? Well, as soon as I pulled in, a guy rolled down his window, asked me what year it is, and then went on to tell me, and I'll use his words, he had his first experience in the back seat of one of these. Covered some good ground in a 20-second conversation. Yeah, I'm all good, thank you. Making sure I'm all right. 6'6", man, in a Volkswagen Beetle. It's practically a damsel in distress. Can anybody tell me what this is? I don't know where this is coming from. This refraction of light. It's weird. So a friend of mine texted me to see if I had any hops left at the farm. So I'm gonna go dig up some rhizomes or roots. Aha! It's called a rhizome. Check out my rig. I hooked the camera upside down here, so I've been filming upside down today. And look at these suction cups. These are glass moving suction cups I found. I figured it's the least damaging way. You're still here. No, it's fine, it's fine. I've got got 2 seats in the front here, so. You want to tell me what's going on here on my window? What is going on?